everybody, your old pal Hellsing here again, bringing up Grave Robber's new album, You're All Gonna Die. Uh, it was just given to me last night by Wretched, the lead singer, and I checked it out today. It's amazing, absolutely love it. Every song on it, just they're just classic. Um, from the beginning intro of Flatliners all the way down to Curse of the Werewolf, every song on this album is just phenomenal. This definitely overpowers Inner Sanctum, which was their last album, and it's equally as good as Be Afraid, their first album. I've been a huge Grave Robber fan for a while, and I absolutely enjoy their stuff. If you haven't heard anything by them, look it up. You can find a lot of their stuff on YouTube. This album for me is it's a departure from the punkier stuff that they did before. This is more generates towards more metal, which is not a bad thing. I mean, I love heavy metal anyways, but there's a lot more heavier guitar, heavier drum sounds on this album, and I was just sitting there like listening to it, and like every song just went together so good on it, and I thought it was I thought it was better than Inner Sanctum, and I got credited for helping do Fear No Evil on Inner Sanctum, and I still like this album better. Yeah, being an Atom Age vampire, I've done a few dozen shows with Grave Robber, and they put on one hell of a good live experience. First time I ever seen them, and this was years ago, they come out, and they look the way they do with the heavy, the heavy duty zombie look with the skulls and the demon look, the monster look, I should say. And it blew me away the first time I seen them. They always put on a great show, and just to hear that kind of caught on an album is just amazing too. And this album is actually, I think this is their Destroyer album, the Kiss Destroyer album. This is that for them, because the sound is so much bigger, it's so much heavier, and I really, really, really appreciate this album now. It's like brand spanking new. Of course, being a Grave Robber fan, I'm supposed to say that. But definitely, if you can get your hands on this, check it out, because it is phenomenal. And you can catch up with Grave Robber on Facebook. You can catch up with them on MySpace, if anybody still uses that shit. You can catch up with them on I believe they got a website too, but I'm not 100%. You can catch up with them on Twitter at Grave Robber. Was it Grave Robber Punk on Twitter? That's right. I'll get it eventually. But if you, do yourself a favor. If you can go out and find this album, You're All Gonna Die, definitely check it out. And if you can't, and you can find the first two, go for it. They're both amazingly good. The first one is really, really, I think, Misfits influenced, and the second one is it's starting to go in that direction as it ends up in, You're All Gonna Die. It starts going that way. It's getting a little bit more aggressive than punk sounding, but when you get to You're All Gonna Die, it's full out heavy metal. I'm not even gonna crap you and say that it's all punk, because it's not. I mean, you can tell from the music, you can hear all kinds of heavier stuff that they were drawing from. So do yourself a favor, get out there and find You're All Gonna Die by Grave Robber. I give this album 2 big devil horns up, and that's it. So this is it for Hellsing, and this is it for Hellsing'S Hellhole, and I will be back with you soon.